Hey everybody, do you know what's about to happen? I do.
It's a tiny tight show. What you know about pro wrestling? Tune in, get a lesson in a little MMA. Got a question? Throw it our way. A suggestion? Listen to the podcast with some bomb gas. RVD, no, we won't pass. Makes me so mad when Big Show's sad. I just can't believe the acting. It's the last thing I wanna see, but Mae Young fasting, crashing through a table. You're overreacting, not another stable. Tiny tight show, moose knock, don't give a fuck. Crispin one. I'm Zach Selick, Mike Batchelor. Start the show, brother.
We're live. It's the Tiny Tight Show for the week of October 2nd. I am one half of your tag team champions, Mike Batchelor. Joined with me as always,
It's me. I'm Zach Selick.
the one and only Tokyo Magnum himself, Pi.
AKA Pi. AKA me.
Your walls. We talked last week about the art of my walls. Your walls are pretty bare there.
Well, let me just...
Wow, it's like a whole other room.
Well, check that shit out, yo.
Yeah.
I'm just freaking kind of tall, so
Yes.
I gotta angle it up this way.
See, I'm cheating. My webcam is on my monitor right in front of me at eye level, so it looks very professional.
Yeah, it works, man. It works. I like you got like this whole like green thing going on the couch and the wall. You can't really tell it apart from this little box I'm looking at.
Because we here at Multiverse 5 and the Tiny Tight Show support the color green.
So you got your Fight Steen Fight shirt on.
Yeah. Representing Kevin Steen, fans everywhere for this. Had to represent this week.
Let me ask you a question. Did you have an opportunity to buy a Kill Steen Kill when it was out for purchase?
I never did. I wanted the John Cena first Kill Steen Kill shirt, but never had the cash when we went to Ring of Honor.
Oh, so you actually went to a show even when they were selling it?
Yes.
Whew. Well,
I like my pink one. I feel very manly because it's we could tie that into the cancer thing on Raw this week.
yeah, it is very suiting.
Except for all proceeds go to Ring of Honor Kevin Steen.
Yeah, you should capitalize on that.
That's right.
Well, yeah.
So how you been this week, my friend?
I've been pretty good. I definitely caught a lot of Raw, but just in like every day. I don't really know if I have any good stories. Do you got any good stories? Just like anything funny? Anything happened to you?
The majority of my week when I haven't been working and recording Multiverse 5 has been stuck in the middle
GTA
of
5.
Grand Theft Auto 5, yep.
Is that what you're gonna say?
It's entirely what I'm going to say.
Oh man, everyone wherever I am, I'm at the work, I'm at the coffee shop, I'm at like I get my food at the drive-thru. They're like, "Hey, have you played GTA 5?" I'm like, "Oh, thanks for my bagel."
Even Edgar, the security guard's pretty excited about it. Yeah, it's for real. It's the best game ever. My cousin's in it. My cousin Franklin. You can get this girl pregnant. It's crazy.
So, does everyone have the same name for their guy? I haven't played it yet.
Well, that's like the online kind of thing, which is failing miserably because it launched yesterday. The game came out like 2 weeks ago, but the online just they launched it yesterday and nothing's working. It's flat out broken. Nobody can get online. But the offline mode is amazing. You play as three main characters of Michael, who's kind of like a Ray Liotta, Goodfellas kind of guy, like mobster, like a Tony Soprano kind of thing, where he's having a lot of problems with his family. Franklin, who I made look like Ice Cube, is your typical OG Boys in the Hood gangster kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Trevor, who is by far the breakout character of 2013 in video games and movies and all of entertainment.
Why is he breakout?
Because he is a horrible, horrible human being, and it is amazing at the exact same time.
Uber heel?
Uber heel, but at the same time, you love playing as him. We all, when we play Grand Theft Auto, go on the big, okay, let's piss off the cops, see how long we can last. 90% of the time, you're going to do that as Trevor, because it just feels more natural that he's the one who's doing that. going to a prostitute, then killing the prostitute and getting the money back.
Well, you're having fun.
Oh yeah, a lot of fun.
Awesome, awesome.
Um,
Any like real life stories other than video game stories?
well, segueing into movies a bit because Tiny Tight Show we talk everything. I saw Don John with that's a scoop. Nobody knows that yet.
Well, this is what. Let's just say this is our like intro. Just like just throw down. You can
It's
just like mix down anything you want in the intro.
it's
You
our
just get. We're just warming up.
it's our chat stew.
Chat too. You just get it going. Get it
That's right.
flowing.
It's the pre-show, except neither of us we're actually gonna be on the main card instead of just talking. That's the weirdest thing on WWE pay-per-views now.
Yeah,
They
we're
got
we're the Dolph Ziggler and the Damian Sandow match. That's
yeah.
happening at this battleground on
No,
Sunday.
I was thinking more we're the Wade Barrett and Alex Riley who aren't even booked on the show.
Well, I both those analogies would work.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we're not Ziggler. We're hashtag empty stomach cardio.
No,
We're not stealing any shows here. We're just a tiny tight show. We just talk about it.
that's right. I will drop 9 elbows on you and force you to have a heart attack.
They call that the heart stopper now.
Oh my god! And I like
Yeah.
that
So.
he actually points at Lawler too, like "fuck you, man."
Well, that's Lawler said that on the podcast, right? So so on Stone Cold's podcast, you definitely hear Lawler going off about he thinks that Ziggler's elbows, those 10 elbows, stopped his heart, and how that's what he thinks was the culprit of it.
Now, Jerry, when your heart stopped, were you anxious? Were you nervous? What was going on? What was going through your mind?
Well, Steve, I was never really a drinker. I've never had a drink in my life, and I always like to drive with the little light on in the car because I didn't want to fall asleep. I was listening to the baseball games.
Ha ha! Audio whoop ass right here.
Well, Steve, yeah, I really like to get back in the ring. I just sleep with my little tards on. I like to sleep with them on.
Who the fuck makes Jerry Lawler's t-shirts anyway?
Oh fuck, man! How can we? Yeah, like someone pointed out, why was he not? Why didn't he have a pink shirt on Raw? Eh?
He's
Why
never-
didn't he have a pink shirt on Raw?
Why you make it difficult, Jerry?
Yeah, he's always he's got his little UFC like knockoff shirts from friggin' I don't know.
Just because the amount, like your average woman you sleep with are so young they can't develop breast cancer because they don't have breasts yet.
Ooh, wow, yeah. That's surprising. Someone who's never had a sip of alcohol in their life is like that's like like. Do you think that's true?
I call bullshit on that.
You call that you call it bullshit?
I call bullshit. Yeah.
Why would you lie about it?
To make him just sound more pretentious, himself more pretentious.
Yeah,
Like he said himself, he never really partied with the boys,
yeah,
but all the stuff with him and Coppin, all that was gold.
yeah. They definitely went over that in the Stone Cold podcast, and I learned quite a bit about that.
And Jim Carrey sounds like he's a dick.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. How he wanted to take the pile driver, but no one would let him, and
I wanted to take it, but he wouldn't let me.
then what do? You like spit in his face or something like that? And then Lawler chased him around.
Motherfucker. Here, then he gives him some shitty records. Here, you should have these.
Yeah, so anyone, we're probably butchering the story. You want to go check it out? Go to Stone Cold's podcast with Jerry Lawler.
Yeah, it was the
But-
two-parter.
Two-parter, get that. What else? Yeah, see, me, personal stories, I don't really get any. But now, since we have the video,
Thanks
the
to Google
video,
Plus, yes. We love Google
I
Plus.
want to show.
Oh, shit, it's Wolvie.
So there we go, guys. That's our Chris Benoit bobblehead.
The infamous Chris Benoit bobblehead.
Yeah, check it out. This says his name.
Nice.
And if anyone has a mini Bowflex, just I got this at an antique store for like $10 or something like that. But they had the Goodwill price still on the back, so I called them out on that, and they gave me a little bit of a discount. So,
Oh snap!
yep, that's what's happened. I think it was only like $2 discount, but still.
Is that going to be our next show, Zach's Antique Corner?
Oh, yeah. And I told everyone about I got a WCW Starcade too from 1994. Found that at Valley Village. That was really cool.
That's pretty retro. That's
Yeah,
styling right there.
yeah. Well, yeah. Anyway, so let's get into some wrestling talk. I'm eager. I'm jonesing.
So Raw on Monday.
Raw Monday.
Is Battlefield this whatever the fuck the pay-per-view is called?
Battlefield 1942 this Sunday.
Yes. Only available on PC. Should have been a War Games match.
Is there a Survivor Series? It's like next week after that.
Like 3 weeks? Yeah, maybe.
I heard there's a good cluster. These last, or like there's the one a little bit ago. I forget what it's called already. Night of Champions. Night of Champions, and then Battlefield 1942,
Yes.
and then Survivor Series. Good little clump, a little bundle all together.
Mm.
What are you doing? You getting your notes out?
I'm getting my notes. I came prepared. Well, at least for the first half of Raw, the I passed out.
Okay, let me get my notes out too. Then we'll
Okay.
discuss notes.
We're actually prepared today. It's gonna be longer than a 30-minute show this week.
Man, you should go for those are like shortest show
Yes.
ever.
It was a beta test. It worked. So now we're in full production.
Yeah. We got you got your shirt on. I got my hair still did from work, so it's all good.
I shaved mine off. So yeah.
Fucking yeah, let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay, so you start.
Monday Night Raw started on with a big thing just showing that it's the Cancer Month, so everyone's shirt's pinks except for Jerry Lawler's because he's a fucking asshole.
They actually said that too.
Yes, that was Bradshaw that said that.
Bradshaw was gold all night.
All night long, yeah. This match started with CM Punk versus Big E Langston.
Well, first, yeah, we go like a little CM Punk promo, right?
Yep.
He didn't say anything new.
No.
He didn't say anything new.
I
Maddox, what?
I do like that Punk kind of ragged on Maddox for not even having entrance theme music.
Yeah, that was a good. I didn't note that, but I remember that. That was good. Yeah, Maddox comes out, and then so usually we see like Triple H or Steph make these power moves, but no, Maddox comes out for some reason. But yeah, then Big E comes out like real short, some sort of little promo, something about aggression, and then punched him.
Then he made a face like this.
Yeah, it was longer than expected because it went like the whole first block. So like the block is what usually 20 minutes or something like that. So
yeah.
The promo is like 5, so this is probably a good like at least 10-minute match.
Yeah, because they really want to get Punk over that he can wrestle a big guy. He can get actually right back up and they go to sleep.
Yeah. So
yeah,
so Punk obviously you get the pin.
You got the pin. Yep. Yeah. Next match was Kofi versus Fandango in a pink shirt.
Okay. I'm probably butchering my out-of-tuneness. Okay, yeah, Fandango versus Kofi, and JBL said Fandango was the male Shakira.
Yeah, that made no sense. A lot of stuff like I think JBL just puts out there, then you realize, wait a minute, that made no fucking sense, but it was awesome.
It works. It's so funny. And I said it was like a real short match, but like parts felt smooth. Parts of the match felt smooth. Fandango had an awkward snap suplex, excuse me, and awkward like how I said that.
Mm-hmm. What do you think of what WWE is doing now? Is showing clips from YouTube?
Yeah, was that with the video promo with Kofi's?
Yeah, it was a Kofi, like 30 of his kicks. Instead of showing it in high quality, they show it in a freaking window. Like if you're
yeah, and maybe like the ad will pop up or something.
Actually, that would be epic if it just like stopped halfway through and just buffered.
Buffering. You get like the suggested things on the side, like
Yes.
like the watch a bootleg version of Night of Champions.
Watch CM Punk on Chris Hardwick Celebrity Bowling.
Yeah, so actually that video promo that you're talking about on YouTube was about Kofi's finisher, the Trouble in Paradise.
Yes.
My iPhone is auto-corrected to Trouble I'm Paradise.
See, I handwrote my notes, so I'm trying to read my own Da Vinci Code handwriting. So you're
Okay,
you got to
read,
decipher the autocorrect. I'm trying to decipher my
hey, read me
handwriting.
the last line, what you have. Just what you have, word for word.
Uh, Kofi Fandango, Bray Wyatt promo.
Okay. And then,
Like,
sorry, I was talking, what do you think about Kofi's finisher? Do you think it's a legit finisher?
Yeah, it's good. It's one of the things he can literally hit it from anywhere, and it means something. I think it's time they turn Kofi heel.
Really? See, that's where I disagree. I don't like his finisher. I don't think it has enough distinguishable, like, I don't know, it's not too distinguishable from like a regular kick to me. Like, I don't think it doesn't have enough impact or like excitement. I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't know.
It's like a super kick. It's dual purpose. It can be used as a setup to something else, or he can actually, when he's getting beat down, he can just boom hit it, and the momentum shifts back to him.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just that's maybe where I just
It's better than the SOS.
yeah. See, yeah, I don't think he's got any. I don't know what he could do. Me, like maybe I'm just being picky. I don't know what he could do to because he can't really pick people up and. So I'm not sure what it would be, but I think he needs a little change in finisher, even though they're trying to highlight it with YouTube packages.
Yes, he should hit like a triple jump moonsault like Sabu.
Yeah, see, like he's got skills, man. He does things that are unique. Why can't he do something? Make something no, do something cool.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
so
saying. Do something cool, Kofi.
that's what he's saying.
But I listened to the podcast with Colt finally with Kofi, and it was really good. He seemed to be like a genuine fan of the podcast. It was a while back. It was from a while back last
Mhm.
year, but it's still good. It's nice to know that he's just an everyday guy. Started at Staples. He like worked in like crunching numbers, not like selling paper, but
Yeah. Uh, so Bray Wyatt came in with Proto. Then they jumped Kofi. Who's his next feud gonna be with? I don't think it's gonna be Kofi.
why not? He's a not a legend, but at least a veteran he could beat up on.
Yeah, but like it's always gonna be threes. So who's gonna like? I don't know. They gotta do something with Luke Harper and the other guy.
Just make them a separate tag team.
Yeah.
Hope
But the
everyone saw that juice go everywhere.
juicy. Uh,
Yeah.
so then we got they announced Ziggler versus Sandow on the pre-show.
So yeah, we already talked about that. But so Ziggler's still pretty. I assume good, but I don't know. They don't doesn't seem to they're giving him much right now.
It's like he had as much momentum until he turned babyface. Now that they can't make him a cool babyface because they got to stay inside the lines,
Hmm.
so they don't know. It's same thing with Miz. You're expecting Miz to be this big babyface, but he's so bland.
Yeah, both of them like are not getting over or don't have that A+ player
Well,
feel.
I think if they were just allowed to step outside the lines of be a little edgy,
Hmm.
they would get over because that's what, with the exception of Daniel Bryan, because he's amazing. Have, any babyface has to have some kind of edge to them to get over.
Yeah, I guess so, and I guess if they actually could use their humor to the fullest.
Hmm we got a little promo with the Bellas. What do you think of them bringing the wedding
Eva
angle
Marie.
into it? Yeah, no,
What?
the wedding angle into it.
Well, yeah, I guess it's with Total Divas. It's getting kind of hard to disguise the difference. Like now, it's so you got to go with it because
So
Total Divas. I don't know if they're anticipating it being that popular because they didn't even. They just had like the half season deal. They obviously extended it because it got so popular. But now that it is so popular and mainstream, they're gonna have to run with it a little bit.
we got like, do Do you think the angle needs it though? I think like the Randy Orton Daniel Bryan thing was over to a certain point. This is just kind of like unnecessary condiments on a burger.
Mm, I don't know. It's like you already lead to promos, right? Like right after you saw Randy use that in his promo, like how he's gonna he, they better have the wedding before Sunday because if they have it after Sunday, he may not be able to walk.
The one thing I would want to see on Total Divas is the deleted footage when they announced like that Daniel Bryan and her were engaged. Just cut to Cena looking at the other one. Don't get any fucking ideas.
Yeah, he's just like no, he's like the Kembe Mutombo. No.
with the Cena boo boo face when he's serious.
Yeah, so we got Los Matadores.
Yeah. Where to begin with this?
Okay, besides the fact that you hate that they stole El Generico's gimmick.
Yes. I think I would like it if it was anybody other than Primo and Epico.
You hate it because you know it's them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it
And
doesn't make much sense to me to repackage them because they're already established superstars.
yeah, like take two guys from NXT, make them a tag name, then it's kind of a cool gimmick. But the entire crowd was chanting for Primo and Epico during that fucking match.
Yeah, what else? Yeah, Primo chance immediately. Like, immediately there's Primo chance.
Even Bradshaw. You guys seem familiar to you? That made me laugh.
So what did you think of, like, the move sets? Like, the moves they were using?
I was just pissed off at all the Olay chants.
Yeah, it wasn't even, like,
It
it
ain't
was...
bad.
Wasn't even like bouncing souls Olay. It was like old school
Olay!
Spanish Olay. Yeah.
Okay, let's get into the midget.
Midget bull mascot and ... amazing.
Yes, I knew you would love it. I'm about to be. Oh God, Zach's probably marking the fuck out right
Oh
now.
man, I'm like that's too skinny to be a Hornswoggle. That was my
Are they putting Rey Mysterio with him?
No,
Like-
he was,
like
and he
it-
looked athletic too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Masquerita Dorada or something like that. They send him from Mexico.
Do you think he's gonna have a Hornswoggle feud?
Well, Hornswoggle's going, oh shit, they got another one. I'm gonna get fired. That's the only reason he's had a job this long.
Well,
Unless-
did you see him on some eating challenge thing? Like,
No, I didn't watch that.
no, yeah, it's posted on some of the internet sites. He was in some eating challenge called Reckless Eating on YouTube. I never heard of it, so he was eating like hot sauce. It was kind of like a play on Battleship. They had two teams, and they had to call numbers, and they had hot sauce on a corresponding number. So it was pretty funny, but yeah, he's puking.
Yeah.
Guess it's worth a watch.
If the remake of Leprechaun doesn't do well, then he's gonna get featured in Endeavored real quick.
Is he in that?
Yeah, it's a WWE movie.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
What about the Los Matadors? So final say on them.
I never thought I'd be cheering for 3MB.
Oh man, Heath Slater's been gold recently. Like I saw him at Raw on September 9th, and he was fucking awesome.
Get Jinder out of the group. Jinder
Well,
is what's causing it's not right. It's weird. He doesn't fit.
he fits because he doesn't fit. That's what I
No.
say. I thought what you thought at first, but I've grown to love Ginger
The Ginger.
on Gilligan's Island.
Now, that being said, SmackDown on Friday was freaking hilarious.
I'm not sure if I saw it all. Remind me.
The Santino with the Cobra, with Jinder and Kali with dueling flutes.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I think it was a tag match, Kali and Santino. And he went for the Cobra, and I guess Jinder broke out his flute, and he was turned to the Cobra against Santino. Then Kali pulled out one.
Cat in the background.
Yeah, it's Impulse.
Yeah. So what did one last thing about the Matadors finisher?
Eh,
It's like what would you call it? Like a double Samoan drop?
Kind of, yeah.
That's yeah, kind of did a double Samoan drop.
Now, when The Rock comes back, he's gonna have a field day with the freaking,
With what?
the Rock's gonna have a field day with that midget,
Oh, I bet.
the baby bowl.
All right, so next we got Triple H and Steph. They come out, and the Rhodes family come out.
What?
Goldust with his face paint on, but a suit.
Yeah, how like I wrote here, why isn't he wearing a yellow suit? He should be wearing like a gold suit. That'd be pimp.
That way, fucking, why doesn't he? Fuck, he's been Goldust for 20 fucking years. Get his fucking suit, gold suit, man. I guess he wanted to try to be still classy. I don't know why he's wearing the face paint though.
We know it's Cecil Reynolds. We know what you look like.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So the stipulation of the match is if they win, they get their jobs. If they lose, then they're gone permanently.
Yeah, this Sunday they have to face the Shield.
Hmm.
It's non-title, so they'll probably win.
No, actually, I don't think they will because they've already taped the next month and a half of NXT, and Triple H and Stephanie fired Dusty from NXT, and they replace him with Bradshaw.
With Bradshaw?
Yeah.
He's all over the place.
So I expect him to lose them to lose this weekend. You know, I think this may be the way they're going to do the Dustin versus Cody feud.
How so?
It'll-
Elaborate, sir.
Either Dustin's going to screw Cody or Cody's going to screw Dustin for a job,
Uh-huh.
and then they'll start feuding again, which is what they wanted all along. So,
Well, probably what Goldust wanted all along.
yeah.
Wants a job.
Yeah.
Wants to get some cocaine.
Mhm.
I don't know that. I just made that up. I have no idea.
That's purely speculation.
Triple H. Oh wait, I think I want to start off by saying Triple H and Steph had some great timing with their banter back and forth. It was short-lived right at the beginning. They had a little 1-2 back and forth, and it was really funny. I thought they had really great timing together.
I wrote down Dustin stole Cody's Bed Bath & Beyond gift certificate.
Yeah, that's Steph said that was. Did you get her gift, her Bed Bath & Beyond gift card?
No, my son Dustin took it for some towels.
Triple H asked Dusty if he's pissed he couldn't make it on a national landscape, and he couldn't make it out of Florida and that NWA thing.
Burn! That's all.
Steph announces they could get their jobs back, including Goldust, if they beat the Shield at Battleground on Sunday. Shield come out and destroy.
Yeah, so
Triple powerbomb.
My favorite thing of this, Dusty, gets a chair, hits it 3 times in the ring, throws it in the ring, then just casually rolls in where he's going to get jumped by the Shield. Like, there was ever any chance he was going to get to use that chair. That just made me laugh.
All right. So, what do you think? Any final things about this this storyline?
Prediction, I think they're going to win somehow. They're going to lose somehow.
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
But it's not the last we're going to hear of it.
Yeah, I guess we gotta make our predictions. I guess there's not too many finalized matches right now, but this one, I'll say they win. You say they lose, I'll say they win. Non-title, why not?
Oh,
Give their jobs back.
before
I think
this,
they get a job back.
Before this, there's that promo with Heyman and Yannick Paquette, or whatever they're calling her in WWE now.
What did you just call her?
Yannick Paquette. I don't know why I called her that.
What are you even talking about?
The
Renee?
Renee, that's that chick. Yeah. Whatever.
Yannick? You said Yannick? That's not even a girl's name.
Blonde chick from The Score. Fine.
That is not even a girl's name.
So the promo with Paul Heyman.
She's gold. I think she's good at reacting.
Oh, I wrote down her comment. Oh, yeah, her mentioning that Curtis Axel's just off camera hiding behind something.
I don't know if that was written for her. It's probably written for her, but she still delivered it really well.
I wanted the camera to pan over to him just looking sneaky over a thing of like a... Which led me on to a whole thing they should do instead of Where's Waldo, Where's Axel? in the backstage thing.
Awesome.
They should do that like in the kids WWE magazine, like a 2-page spread, like they always do.
Then it was next match was R-Truth versus Axel.
That's where I tapped out. So I'll let you take over with the notes, and I'll provide color commentary.
All right, well, let's go, guys. Let's just do it.
Come on, Jr.
Okay. Well, yeah, R-Truth, Curtis Axel. All I wrote, if you guys can see it, was boring. That's all I got.
Okay.
Boring. Yeah, R-Truth, he seemed kind of sluggish in his rap. He didn't seem very on point. He's behind the beat, you should say, may say, and his hair, he's looking kind of aged. What do you think about that?
I think little Jimmy's keeping him out all night.
I think he's looking kind of aged. If you guys disagree, if you don't think R-Truth is looking aged, well, email us at the tinytightshow@gmail.com. Tiny plug, just a tiny one.
Tiny plug for the Tiny Tight Show.
Boom.
It's his haircut because he doesn't have the braids anymore.
Well, it's definitely like back. It's getting back. I don't know. Just his face is looking aged. Like I know he's always been kind of like just like fighting off Mother Nature, but I don't know. I just see it. Just if you disagree, tinytightshow@gmail.com, or if you do agree, tinytightshow@gmail.com. That was a double plug. Boom.
But either way, email us at tinytightshow@gmail.com.
Yeah, Tiny Tight Show Twitter and Instagram too.
Whoop whoop.
Okay, Brie Bella versus Alicia Fox. And so like you mentioned earlier, they announced that Brie Bella is with Daniel Bryan. So is that going to make her a face?
Yes.
And
sorry. Yes. Yes.
is that going to make Nikki a face?
No. No.
If they announce that Daniel Bryan and Brie are together, are they going to announce John Cena and Nikki are together?
Nah, probably not.
Alright. Well, I disagree. I think they will. I think they'll have to.
You disagree, do you?
I do. I think they'll have to announce it, and therefore I have to think she'll be a face. But she comes off as a natural heel to me. I just like her in general.
She's got that natural bitchiness to her.
Oh, definitely. I don't like. That's what I have written down here. I have, God, I hate the Bella with the boobs.
I think that was my last note. Where is Karma, Victoria, and Gail Kim when we need her?
Yeah, I was hoping for. I never said this in my life. I was hoping for
Beth Phoenix.
Victoria.
Imagine that as a faction, like coming, like because we have all the shitty divas we have right now. Imagine if they came in like as like a Freebirds kind of female Freebirds kind of team, like Karma's
That'd be dope.
Karma, Beth Phoenix, and Victoria, and just destroy the entire division. That'd be awesome.
That'd be so dope. That and like that caused a little buzz, I think. A little one.
Yeah, it was.
if they ran with it, made it worth it.
On the Larry David scale, where does that rate?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So not a full, but like a half. What's next?
Big Show recap. Big Show sad. Big Show sad. Well, yeah. So Big Show in the last couple months, all he has been doing is crying.
I didn't want to punch him in the face, but she's mean. She's a mean lady.
Just like everything he's doing, he's crying. It doesn't matter what he's doing. He could be like eating a chip, like I don't know, like what else could he be doing?
I thought it was sour cream and onion and salt and vinegar.
Well, apparently he's broke and he has a big mortgage payment due, and
he has to live on the bus.
Well, I don't know what you've been doing, Big Show, with your money. Like, I don't know, like fucking.
It's because he finally has color in his slinglets. For years, It was basic black, but
It
that
does. I
closely.
know the cost of that. I know it's crazy, but
But I think he put his fist through the Triple H poster.
that was so dumb. That definitely hole had to be there already.
Oh yeah, wasn't it after Steph said that he's can't get it up either,
Yeah.
or
So
his wife said.
yeah, Steph comes in and says, like, Big Show, your wife told me you can't get it up anymore. And then he goes and punches the fucking the wall. And I don't even think he goes through the poster, but barely makes it through the poster, but somehow he puts a big hole in the wall behind it.
Yes.
So that made a lot of sense.
Mhm.
But so then he's still he's in the suit, and he's like super angry. He's like, "Rah!" His eyes, his eyes are like bulging out of his face, and then he he decides that he wants to take a stand, and he wants to go punch Triple H in the face, and he goes storming out of there like a crazy madman.
The day that Big Show truly snaps, I want like a long tracking shot from the locker room, him punching every single person in the face, every aide, every wrestler, anyone that he comes across. They go down one after another as he makes his way to
His grannies and like kids.
cameraman, production staff. Oh man, that would be epic.
So
Yeah,
what
just-
do you? Sorry, I ruined your flow. I ruined your flow. I feel sorry. I'm
Oh,
bad.
it's all good.
I'm a bad man. Squeaky chair.
Yes.
Keep on going. He's cameraman.
Just look back at like a pile of bodies through the hallways of Big Show's rampage of punching people in the head.
And then randomly he just has like a birthday cake and he just says, "This one's for me." I'm just trying to be random.
No, he's so tired from punching people in the face as he walks to the ring, he turns and gets RKO'd.
Good one.
Yes. So
You win.
yeah.
So what do you think of the Big Show? Drama in general. Are you happy with it?
It's good for our business because it gives me a lot of material to work with.
Are you sad? Are you sad of being sad? Are you tired of being sad?
No, I will always. Anytime I can have Big Show cry and put the sad Incredible Hulk music or play your freestyle, that's gonna be out of this show. That's good for business. That's best for business.
Yeah. What's best for business is best for Tiny Tight Show.
That's right. What'll happen after he wanted to punch Triple H in the face?
Well, he storms into Maddox's office and throws him against the wall pretty good. Pow.
Yes.
Yeah. Sweating really. Took off his jacket, now he's sweating.
Got blown up.
Nice terminology. Del Rio versus Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder got a little bit of offense in, but Del Rio went over him.
No.
Went over him
Really?
like a horse on one of those.
You mean to tell me that Zack Ryder was wrestling Alberto Del Rio?
I was telling you that. That's what I was telling you.
I never thought I'd see the day.
That's what I was telling you.
Yes.
So.
Next.
Oh, okay. Ryback versus Heyman. Did you watch this?
Oh, is that when Heyman proposed to him?
Yeah, this is great. This is great television. This is like, Paul Heyman took Ryback to the ring, and it's kind of a weird segment. Could try to make you feel uncomfortable. He's suggesting coming out, like a gay proposal, like things like it's gonna be weird. I have to tell my kids about this and make sure it's okay with them, and it's gonna be a big decision for us, and like going on like this. There's a get a room chant. I thought that was pretty cool.
You
Get a
gotta
room.
think that Vince is backstage losing his shit, laughing himself hysterically, while everyone looks at him like, "What are you fucking crazy?"
It's cool. I was laughing my ass off, and
Yeah.
Heyman played it off perfect. And Ryback actually is, I think, Ryback is the guy that Curtis Axel couldn't be for sure. Like he's got a little bit more charisma. He's a little bigger. I think he's got a little bit. If he just had a little bit more experience, I think that's what's holding him back. But still, I think it's a good choice. I think he's running with it right now. The big guy. Come on, the big guy.
Does this mean I get to fuck Paul after the pay-per-view? No, Ryback, no, you're not real. He's not really your bitch.
This cat, how long? This cat wants to be a star in the show too. I see.
Yeah, just chilling.
Tiny Tights show. What's the cat's name?
Impulse.
Impulse.
That's right.
Oh, here's you. Look at it.
What you say to me, motherfucker? You say my name. Why you fucking say my name on that show? I'll fucking
Yes.
kill you.
Impulse. I want to have a talk with Impulse. So Heyman gets down on one knee, Impulse, and asks Ryback to be a Paul Heyman guy. He got down one on knee, and he thought he was gonna say, "Do you want to marry me?" That's what he let on. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at Impulse. And he asks him to be a Paul Heyman guy. And then the CM Punk's music hits. He comes out from the crowd, jumps over the barrier, and his knee buckles, or pretends his knee buckles. Everyone's like, what the fuck?
For a second, I thought it wasn't CM Punk. I thought that was Sin Cara dressed as CM Punk.
Oh, nice. Got any more jokes?
That was the best Peter Griffin knee skate I've ever seen.
Well, so...
Oh,
I get it now. I didn't get it for some...
Yep. Family Guy joke.
Thanks for...
But it was a really nice sell, because, did he tweak it? Did he not tweak it?
It was. I was like, it's okay. You don't see it very often, so I was like, kind of like, wow, what? Maybe he did. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like the little interplay between Ryback and Paul Heyman. And Heyman's like, I think he's hurt. And Ryback's like, can we hurry this up? I'm hungry.
Go eat. I forgot one I'm looking at my notes, and I seem to have forgotten one of the best things about the Paul Heyman Ryback segment was Lawler saying, I thought I was watching Ryback Mountain.
Oh, yes, I heard that. That was awesome.
And, yeah, so after Punk pretends his knee buckles, gets up with the kendo stick, hits Paul Heyman real good with it, kind of spins around, hits him good.
That was cool.
Didn't really let up very much, and yeah, that's what I put. Punk blasts out kendo and goes nuts. Axel gets put to sleep. Dolph and Usos versus the Shield.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was getting tired at this point because I don't have anything after that.
Yes. I
think I fell asleep for the main Daniel Bryan Randy Orton segment, so I don't even know what happened there.
Yeah, because I think that was I forget who was in the ring, but it was a face-to-face confrontation, so it was just a promo between the two of them. Then it ended with Orton beating down Daniel Bryan in front of Brie.
There you go.
And that's how they ended it. So
Brie gets to be in the main event. Ooh.
Whoop, whoop.
Well, we got any other not wrestling, but not WWE things to talk about? What's our time stitch at?
Oh, we're good on time. We got before we move on to other stuff. I can see for Total Divas I'm doing a whole swerve, and Daniel Bryan marries the other one instead of Brie. Or John Cena interrupts the wedding because he's in love with the other one, not the.
Yeah, layers upon layers of kayfabe.
Coming soon on Total Divas.
Is he Bryan Danielson or Daniel Bryan? Is it Bryan Daniel or Bryan blah 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 blah?
Daniel Bryan does a whole double thing for the wedding where Bryan Danielson isn't his cousin and he doesn't have a beard, so he's wearing the beard, a fake beard for their ceremony. Then he takes it off. It's his twin brother. There you go. It's Daniel Bryan's twin brother, Bryan Danielson.
Why don't they have the same last name then?
So they can have so he can date both Bellas. That's where this is going. I'm predicting it now. He has to put a wig and a beard on from now on. Anytime he's Daniel Bryan, and when he takes it off, he's Bryan Danielson. And the only person who sees right through it is CM Punk.
He knew from the beginning.
That's right. It's an ROH thing.
Daniel Bryan bragged about it in the locker room back in the ROH days. His plan.
Turns out Cole Cabana is going to be the priest. Oh god, that would be epic, but it's not going to happen. So.
Did you listen to the Shark Boy episode of Colt yet?
Not yet. Was it good?
Well, you better. You better, mister.
Oh, you're packing.
For those on the podcast, which is none of you, this means I have a little Nerf gun pointed at Mr. Bachelor right now, and I want him to listen to that episode.
Fine, then, I will.
How can you hear me? You can't hear me. What's going on?
It's okay, mine is bigger.
Oh, yeah? I got the same one, bitch.
Oh, shit.
Pew, 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 pew.
I still would have laughed.
Pew, pew.
I still would have laughed if I would have shot the webcam and it fell off.
Yeah, I just got that 6-shooter yesterday. Pretty pumped. $2.50.
I know, they're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Cats hate them because I keep shooting them.
How much were these brand new? Like $20?
Something like that, yeah.
Mm.
So going back to wrestling rather than our gun collection. In Ring of Honor, they're going to be doing a pile driver versus pile driver. Kevin Steen versus Mike Bennett.
Oh, really? I think B.J. Whitmer should be the special guest referee.
Yeah, I just decided he had to retire.
He did retire?
He retired. He retired at the event on last Friday when they crowned the new champion in Adam Cole.
What? So he's just taking a long hiatus until he feels better?
No, he's done. He's got the same thing that was wrong with Edge.
Oh, really?
So the doctor said, yeah, you're not going to wrestle anymore. You might win that one bump and you could end up in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Well, we got to see that. You filmed it. You filmed it, Multiverse 5.
That's right. The mothership.
You filmed it. The BJ Whitmer video.
Pile driver.
Pile driver video. You filmed it.
You were getting something to eat during that match.
You will, if any history leave on this earth, you left that.
Yes. That's my mark. How sad and pathetic is that?
It's a mark. It's a mark.
Some people don't even get that.
You got to share that with the world.
Yes. I watched a bit of that Triple H DVD, the new one, the King of Kings one.
Tell me about it, sir.
Very, very decent. I didn't get all the way through it yet because it's freaking long. I got all through the his stuff breaking in with Killer Kowalski. Dude was rocking a mullet that would make. I know I texted you this the other night. I'm watching. I'm like, oh my god, he's got a mullet that would make Michael Elgin envious. It's like a Lance Storm one, so it's like small, spiky, and then it's like long at the back.
That's what the style was then, man.
Oh man, it was epic. Very interesting though, like all the stuff with the Click and when he first started in WWE and back when it was Terror Rising.
Terror Rising, I remember seeing a few matches on YouTube with that. That name? Yeah,
it was his first wrestling name, like Killer Kowalski gave him. He goes, "You're going to be the Terrorizer," and he goes, "What the hell's that? Can I not just have a name? You want a name? Yeah, I want a name. Okay, split it in half. Terrorizer, first name, last name." True story. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And they actually showed a lot of it, just like the real wedding with him and Steph.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on that. So there's a lot of extras. Like Black, as they say, hooked us up with the Blu-ray copy of it. So a lot of stuff to go through. I also watched that Best of Mid-South DVD I told you about last week. Awesome.
Cool. Any highlights from that?
Oh, the one match with Ted DiBiase versus Ric Flair. Epic.
Mm-hmm.
Because going into it, Ted DiBiase was one of the big villains of Mid-South, and Ric Flair was the NWA World Champion. So before the match, like literally, like, Flair's in the match. The match is just about to start. What's his name? Oh fuck. Dick Murdoch gets in the
Mm-hmm.
ring, and I guess he has history with Ted DiBiase. He's the guy who brought him into Mid-South.
Okay.
So Murdoch says, like, I deserve this world title shot. You don't deserve this world title shot. Blah blah blah. And DiBiase cuts a little bit of a heel promo, saying that your time's the past, I'm the future, and all that kind of stuff. So Murdoch attacks him. They're brawling outside the ring. He posts DiBiase, and DiBiase like blades big time. So he's like split right open, blood going all over the place. And so they take a break. Then Bill Watts gets on the TV because he was the owner and promoter back then. Said that we're going to continue. DiBiase wants to continue this match. We're going to continue it, but we're not going to stop it due to blood. So viewer discretion is advised, and blah blah blah. So the match starts with DiBiase got like a whole thing bandage around his head, and he's bleeding buckets at the start of the match.
Mm.
And this is Ric Flair in his prime, like early, like when he's doing like 20, 30-minute matches, like as physical as it can be. By the end of the match, he's covered in Ted DiBiase's blood, and
Mm-hmm.
the crowd has just turned so much that Impulse was impressed too. That they were all pro DiBiase. They're chanting for DiBiase, so it flipped him babyface because he just showed so much heart fighting through it.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good. It was also kind of cool to see like really old school like Jake the Snake and Junkyard Dog pre WWE. So this has got to be like 82, 83, 84.
I heard. I don't know much about Junkyard Dog, but I heard that Cole Cabana always wants to be like the Junkyard Dog, just the kind of the
Yeah,
mainstay on the roster, but just does his not the top of the card, but just has a place on the card.
He was the man in Mid South, like because it was all like that Louisiana low income, a lot of black that kind of stuff. So he was like their role model. So they made big money. He made good money before he went to WWE. And it's funny because they said like they said he wasn't the best worker, but he just had that it factor to him.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I don't like about this DVD is one thing WWE is doing a lot on their DVDs for the old stuff. They take all the classic entrance music and replace it with like really shitty generic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so obvious like that's not the real music they're coming out to.
Just because they don't have the licensing?
Yeah, they don't want to pay the licensing. Like the Freebirds came out to some shitty Freebird sounded like song instead of like the classic Freebird song.
Yeah, that would ruin the authenticity of it.
Yeah, it's like really bad with the ECW ones too, because ECW had like, well, they didn't give a fuck. They just used like Metallica. It's like
Yes.
it's like the running joke that Tommy Dreamer always makes and Raven always makes about Tommy Dreamer. Every time they hear Band of the Box, so somewhere Tommy Dreamer's walking through a door.
Just we're busting in.
Yeah, or anytime like Tommy Dreamer goes, anytime I walk into a convenience store, that song plays in my head.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, we got what else we got? We must have a couple more things. Couple more things on the docket.
Yep. We got the AAW show in October 20th in Aurelia that I'm going to. Are you gonna make it up for that one?
I'm definitely gonna try my best. Yeah, that's Val Venus.
Yes, Val Venus is gonna be there. They've announced Jake the Snake is gonna be there, and I was talking to one of the promoters, and Cody Hall is gonna be there. Scott Hall's son.
Oh wow! So yeah, he's be Jake the Snake's chaperone.
More or less, I guess. He's wrestling Tyson Dukes, so that's gonna be an awesome match, and that is October 20th in Aurelia. Gotta find. Let me look up.
That's a pretty good fight for Cody Hall. He's pretty green still. Tyson Deuce is pretty veteran on this indie circuit here in Canada.
Just looking it up here.
Well, you should do your fucking homework, man. I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking.
What'd you say to me, man?
In the meantime, I'll show you something else.
Oh, that's the Kurt Now, does the Kurt Angle bobblehead get along with the Chris Benoit one?
Fuck yeah. They have great matches together. This should be the thumbnail for the video right here.
There we go.
For every video. Not struggling.
Have you been watching much of the videos that Diamond Dallas Page is putting up on his YouTube thing that have like showing him and Scott and all that?
Oh, I haven't seen any of them actually.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna watch it after listening to the podcast on Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I never got around to it. Then I forgot.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
What are you even looking up?
I'm trying to look up where the card is actually. Oh, so it's three AEW wrestling in Aurelia.
No one cares about that.
Hey, we're trying to get them to sponsor the show, so yeah.
Well, everyone cares about that. They should at least...
So by no one, you mean everyone.
Everyone cares about that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, we will be there. It'll be a good time, and we will represent.
Love indie wrestling.
Yes. Support your local indie wrestling. I watched, what was the other one I watched? Some of that NWA Championship from, it used to be NWA Championship Hollywood. It's wrestling from Hollywood Wrestling. It used to be the NWA one that Adam Pearce and Colt Cabana were on.
I gotcha, yeah.
Joey Ryan's back over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's not too much to do on the West Coast. There's that and PWD.
Yeah. But a lot of young guys working hard, learning the ropes, as they say. Sometimes it's just when the wrestling's kind of really shitty on an independent level, I get a little bit of a charm to it because at least they're trying. They're living their dream. It's more than we're doing, talking in our living rooms on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
One day we'll be in the ring.
You would want to be a ring. I could see you being like a good manager.
Yeah, I'd love to. Oh, dude, I would love to be a manager.
So, yeah, we should talk about some fictional characters we should make up for our fictional wrestling promotion.
Yes. Yeah, actually, we should let's keep that on the down low so that we can kind of spring that and do little videos on YouTube.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. That was a little sneak preview of an idea that we got going.
Yeah.
Do you want to wrap her up?
Yeah, so thanks for watching. We appreciate you watching, and we appreciate you enjoying our notes on Raw. We both came prepared with notes today, and I hope it showed. I think it showed.
This show is an evolution. It's evolving now into video format, audio format. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you like the show, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below. You can send a review on iTunes because we are on iTunes. If you like the show, 5 stars.
Yeah, you can listen to it in the car on iTunes.
We are everywhere. Well, not everywhere. We're not in the bathroom, but give it time. If you have your iPod in the bathroom, you can listen to us.
You could be in the bathroom, literally, taking a poo, listening to wrestling chat with Zach and Batch. Mike Batchelor, Zach Selleck, the Tiny Tight Show.
I wasn't going to go taking a poo. I was going to say maybe you're shaving.
It's in the morning. You're getting ready for work.
Maybe you're shaving your balls.
No, that's a little creepy.
Yeah, well, it is the type. If you're wearing tiny tights, you got to kind of have to shave your balls.
You got to. But do you shave your balls in silence, or do you shave them in like music, or do you shave Is it weird to shave your balls and talk radio?
I sing. Moving on. Okay, that just died. Okay, so follow us at our email at tinytightshow@gmail.com. And
check out our Instagram, Tiny Tight Show, and our Twitter is also the same, Tiny Tight Show.
So until next time, I am one half of your tag team champions, Mike Batchelor.
I'm Zach Selleck.
Tiny Tights are aye.
Tights win fights.